Icons, 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 yes, we the icons. Icons, 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 yes, we the icons.
My guest for today holds values and integrity very close to her heart and, of course, presents herself with full convention. With a sharp intellect, unwavering dedication, and the passion for protecting people's rights, she stands at the forefront of the legal field in the UAE. Her name is Tanvi Garg, the founder and MD of Convention 360. Hi, Tanvi Garg.
Hi,
Welcome to the show. How are you feeling?
thank you. I'm feeling very good.
Fantastic, by the way.
Thank you.
Are these the colors of the lawyers?
Yeah, close, right? I mean, it's black and white, but it's the opposite as of now.
Is that why you chose this?
Not necessarily, but yeah, I like these colors.
But I have a feeling that you do put a lot of thought in everything that you do.
Yes, and I think it's very important.
So, Tanvi, are you someone who loves perfection? Like you want that 360-degree angle to be absolutely with finesse in life?
Yes, I think it's a must, and it comes with time. I would not say that everything is perfect, but we have to make it perfect eventually.
You know, when I look at you, it kind of feels like at home, you were born and brought up with a lot of values, somebody who was taught to be a certain way, and there was no other way of looking at a solution.
So my parents has a lot to do in it. Because I was born and brought up with them. I never got an exposure to live somewhere outside with my friends where I forget who I am or what I'm doing. So yeah, it was always taught by my parents that, you know, how should we carry ourselves.
Right.
So yeah,
आप उत्तराखंड से आते हो.
that is correct.
Tell me, how was it growing up there and studying and taking up legal as your forte?
I'm from Dehradun in Uttarakhand, and Dehradun is known for studies. You know, people generally go there to study.
Correct.
So it was wonderful learning everything over there, being in my hometown. It's a small town, so it was always nice, surrounded all by mountains. It was good studying there.
But how does one understand that this is going to be my career or this is the path that I'm taking? And
See, I always had an interest into in law, and I think that's how it came, that I wanted to become a lawyer always.
yeah.
Yeah.
So did someone push you from home? Tell me more about it.
No, it was never like that. My parents were very free with me. They never pushed me to do anything, as in like whatever I wanted to do. It was always open for them. Even if I would have told them that I, want to become anything, they would have been open for it as well.
So you finished your studies in Dehradun, you took a flight and you came to Dubai in 2012?
It was not like that. So yeah, I finished my studies in Dehradun. I did practice in courts for some time. Then I worked in Delhi with a multinational firm.
Right.
And I worked there for 2 years. Uske baad I got married, and then I came here.
That was the
landed
change
for the
in your
first time. Yeah.
So tell me the turning point in your life. What was the change that you saw and you saw, okay, now it's getting serious. This is exactly what I need to do.
So see, I'll tell you. It's a funny story though.
Tell.
I worked in Delhi, as I told you. I worked there for 2 years. It was like a very hectic job. I used to go in the morning, used to come at night. There was nothing else apart from the job. Then I got married. After marriage, like before marriage even, I thought, bas bahut ho gaya. Abhi mujhe koi job wob nahi karni hai. Now I'm gonna chill. You know, I'm gonna get married. I'll go, and ab to main shopping karungi, ghoomungi. I don't want to work anywhere.
Right.
And that's what I had in mind that time, that I will not work. You know, I'll just quit working and I'll stay at home. I'll just enjoy my life. I'll enjoy myself.
Right.
Then after that, I came, and initially after marriage, then I was at home, and like everybody else, like I think all the women will relate to it, that, it's not that fun to be at home. So after that, I conceived, I had my son, I delivered him. After that, it started like I was very bored, you know. I was like, this is not something which I wanted to do. This is not something what I want to be. And, I have to do something with my life, you know. This is not something where I want to be. And that was the turning point for me, where I decided that I have to move out. I have to just step out from my comfort zone.
Right.
And I have to do something.
And how long did it take from the decision making and planning and moving out finally of your comfort zone?
It took some time because I was considered to be a fresher over here, right, in UAE. Though I had an experience in India, but that doesn't count here because the laws over here are different and the work culture over here is different. So it was not like, I was welcome everywhere. I just gave the interview, I got selected and I did my job. It's never like that. No, it was never like that. So I applied to multiple jobs and some of the companies, they really welcomed me in a very good way.
Yeah.
And where I learned a lot. I got very good managers, mentors, companies. Wherever I worked, it was very good.
Yeah.
So I learned from one company, then the other company, then the other company, and I kept working. All I knew was that I have to work. This is something I'm enjoying, and I really want to do this.
Right.
Then, there was a thought always. It was not like that I'm going to do this, I'm going to have my company. But there was always a thought. When I was a fresher and I was looking for a job, I was like, yeah, मैं अपनी company खोलूंगी ना, I will always welcome freshers. It was like that.
Amazing.
But it was not like that I'm really gonna have my company. And then, I used to work on Saturdays. And I used to hate working on Saturdays because my son used to be at home. My husband used to be at home. My family, my in-laws, everybody used to be at home. And I used to alone go to work. And I used to hate working on Saturdays.
Yeah.
That time it was like, yeah, मैं अपनी company खोलूंगी ना, none of my employee will work on Saturday. I'll make it a point that nobody is working on Saturday.
Yeah.
So it was there, but till that time also it was not like that, I will open my company. So, but then one fine day, somehow I realized that this is the time when I should have my company.
Right.
And all my friends, all my, all my people who I know, my husband, everybody supported me in that. So one fine day, I was talking to my husband and I told him that, look, yaar, abhi bahut ho gaya, and, I just want to start my own company. And that time my husband told me, yeah, if you want to go ahead. From the next day onwards, I started looking for, license and stuff and to do my own thing. So this is how it started.
And I feel like you communicate a lot with that one person who...
It's my husband.
It's your husband. I mean, he has to be the one who knows everything about you and you have to keep him always on loop with your life.
Everything. It's not about seeking his permission. It is never like that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but it is like, I just want to discuss and tell him everything, I just can't keep it to myself. I always go to him and tell him everything, whatever is there. So yeah, relate it to me.
So some things that I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? When you start out practicing law, right? A lot of people have told me it's kind of toxic because it's a lot of competition. You're working as your junior to your seniors. There'll be a lot of seniors. They will take a lot of facts from you. They become the heroes. They're the front men. Has that happened with you? When you're working in Delhi or when you started off in your career, when you felt like, man, this is tough. This isn't easy.
I love this profession. This is the only profession, for me. I think I'm made for it.
Right.
So I never felt it that way, that somebody is taking my limelight. It was always like that I'm learning. Whenever I used to tell somebody something and they are presenting it even for me or for themselves, it's like my idea is still there. So I never felt like that somebody is taking something from me. But I just worked, I'm just working. Today also I'm working.
I mean, that's amazing if you feel like somebody else need to shine on my light. And if you can do all the work for them.
Yeah, it's not like that somebody else can shine on my behalf. It's not like that. But I don't...
credit will be due, well.
I don't... I don't know, but I don't feel like that I should stop giving something to somebody or should stop working only because I'm not going to get credit for the same.
Correct.
It's my work.
Yeah.
I just love my work, no matter how it's going to be move forward, but I just keep doing it.
Interesting. Tell us about Convention 360. Who came up with this name and what was the concept behind this?
So there's another story.
Correct.
So convention, I don't know. This name was with us always. You know, so this name used to be something for us. Like it was with us. We used to use this name very often. Convention in terms of inputting somewhere some random name.
Convention ideas and those things?
Okay, let me get it straight. It used to be, we used to put it as our passwords, or, you know, if in case you have to put it one-time code, then it used to be convention. I don't know how.
Oh, okay.
But it was there, though it's changed now. It's not there anymore.
I was just about to. Okay.
No, it's not there anymore. So yeah, so this name was there. Then I come up with this idea of having my own company, and we were deciding on the name, that what the name should be.
Yes.
So that time it clicked that convention can be a name. Convention means an agreement, you know, between two parties.
Correct.
And that's what we do. It's an agreement to help them wherever they're stuck or wherever they come to us.
Correct. And 360 why?
360 was, initially the idea was that somehow I am a strong believer of number 9. It always goes with me.
My number is 9 too.
My number is 9 too.
Amazing. All right, tell me.
So it always goes with me. It always comes. Say your function is 27. So yeah, so it always come to me. That time I never thought that 360 is also 9. But the idea was to provide the full circle services, wherein anybody who is coming to us will not struggle in terms of when they require certain help. So that was the idea. But eventually I realized that it's also number 9. Yeah.
All right. That, of course, calls in for a break here. We're going to come back and see another side of hers. More fun side that I'd want to see. Like the other things that you do in life, and especially with your son, how you take care of him and the things that you tell him. And I know that he wants to be a lawyer too.
Yeah, he says so.
We'll come back to all of that. My name is Pavitra. You're watching Icons of the UAE Season 2. Welcome back to Icons of the UAE Season 2. My name is Pavitra Menon, and I'm in conversation with this lovely person. Her name is Tanvi Garg, and she's a legal consultant in the UAE, the founder and CEO of Convention 360. Now, we spoke a lot about your career, how you started, and there is this person who you call bestie, your husband, your pillar of strength. Prashant, can we please have you?
Hi, Pavitra.
Hi, how are you doing?
Very well.
Get yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
I was actually waiting for you because there were a lot of things that I spoke about her, but you need to unleash another side of her that, of course, only you get to see. But tell us about, Tanvi and how far she's come. And of course, you've seen her journey, facing challenges, not backing down, not budging. Who is Tanvi?
Tanvi is that simple girl who started her journey.
वही उत्तराखंड की लड़की है?
वही उत्तराखंड की लड़की है जब वो घर में आती है. There are people who don't change from within. The soul वही है, मन वही है. But then there is a different Tanvi when you meet her at her office. In her professional zone, she's a tigress. और ये attitude एकदम से नहीं आता. ये attitude इसलिए नहीं आया क्योंकि आज तन्वी ने एक इतनी successful company create की है. I think this attitude comes from how she was parented. I give a lot of credit to her parents in the way, with whatever resources they have, whatever means they have, the way they brought her up. And I'm sometimes amazed with those little things. They're getting them to make her own decisions by herself.
That's amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
So when you make those decisions in that very early phase, when you are doing your, you're in your college, you're studying, there's so many decisions that you take. You would have been in your college at a point of time. And there would be so many things that you will have to decide. Your family or friends would not be always there. And I think that ability for her to be able to take those decisions, making those mistakes, more importantly, learning from those mistakes, that has a lot to do with the personality that she is. She told you that she was working with a multinational and then she...
In a very casual manner.
She said that in a very casual way, right? Yeah. So now you look at that Uttarakhand ki ladki, a glimpse of it, right? So
from where to where she reached.
So I'm talking to her over the phone in our courtship. I'm like, babe, are you serious? You really want to stop working? Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I really don't want to work after I come. And for me, it was always like, do what you like. If you are happy in that space, I'm good. And like she said, when she started realizing that, no, this is not
Me.
what she wants to do, that is where you see the spirit of fighting. She used to go shadow one of the lawyers at no internship salary, nothing, just to learn. In the 45 to 47 degrees of summer, most of you would hesitate to step out. She has spent those 6 vigorous months of Dubai heat with just a passion to learn, to get out there. Yes, it is true that she immediately was not welcomed that, okay, Ms. Tanvi, please join us and you're going to change the way our company looks today. She earned it piece by piece, literally piece by piece. She had the audacity to say no to a lot of companies because when she worked there for 2 days or 3 days, she understood, no, this is not for me. What I've always admired about her is her clarity
I was just about to say that. Oh my God.
and her decision making. If you are able to assess a situation and make that decision super fast, that is a big quality any big entrepreneur has today. And that's what I see here.
An impulsive decision maker.
I would not say impulsive. There's a difference between impulsive decision making and analyzing the variables very quickly and taking that decision.
Right.
So no, I don't think she's impulsive,
She's not impulsive.
but she's very quick at taking decisions.
Right. So you're talking about clarity, right? Tell me about how you met her. And tell me, I think you should say that, because it's always a conventional way of men answering the question. And when did you have the clarity of, this is the guy for me?
It was when we first started talking. So it was a very random thing. So we met like on one of the social kind of a website or the chatting box or like that. So I was back from my office and I was just, I just opened my laptop and I was just viewing my things on the laptop, my emails, messages, personal and all those things. Suddenly a pop-up came in which I was like, hi. And I was so tired at night.
into
It
your
was,
DMs.
yeah. So I just said hi and we just chatted like two seconds and it was like that, let me give you a call tomorrow. And I said, okay.
How random is that?
Like we,
Very random.
Is she right?
She is spot on. And it was like,
it was very random.
both of our parents wanted us to get married.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way it was started was as if it was an arranged marriage. So our parents brought us to kind of start talking. And when she pinged me back, she thought she's pinging someone else because the
else.
initials were the same.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it was too late
Yeah.
after she pinged me. And बंदे तो बंदे होते हैं, छोड़ेंगे थोड़ा ना एक बार अगर सामने से reply आ गया. So we started talking and it was a very brief chat. And like she said, that is
It was actually very brief. And he said that he will give me a call because it was so late. It was not I was tired. He must be busy with his day. So he said, can I give you a call tomorrow? And I said, okay. And me being single, living alone, I was not like, he told me that he will call me 12.
All this is Delhi, yeah?
Yeah, I was in Delhi. He was here in Dubai.
Oh, okay.
So he said that he will give me a call at 11:30 or something in the morning. And me being single, obviously living alone, doing like it was a Saturday. So I was like, I put an alarm for 11 o'clock.
No way.
Yeah, because I was not
important
sure
was
that I'll be waking up in the morning.
How bored were you? That's the question.
spot on.
So yeah, so I woke up and he called me and we started talking. That one call went on for 45 minutes.
All right.
And from there, we knew that, we have a story together.
So when did you know that he's a keeper? That phone call?
Yeah. No, that one call went on for 45 minutes, I'm saying. It was like with a stranger, you're talking for so long. And from there, I knew that he holds a special place in my life.
I mean, think of what I said, right? Clarity
Yeah.
and decision making. Those 45 minutes were probably millions of pieces of data that she was already analyzing.
She was
And by
fighting
the-
her life.
And don't get confused, right? Not that at the end of 45 minutes we were like, okay, we are going to marry each other. No, of course not.
Of course not,
But
yeah.
that got us to connect at some level that we wanted to talk again.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we need to take a break here. We're going to come back and, of course, have more interesting conversations with Tanvi Garg, who's with us on Icons of the UAE Season 2. I don't think Icons of the UAE Season 2 looked this good, especially with 3 women in the room. We have Radmila, who's a client turned friend for the past 4 years in the life of Tanvi. Welcome. Thank you for joining us on the show, to this conversation. Of course, we were just talking about how she is as a person, how much clarity she has. Is she an unbiased friend? Does she give you unbiased opinions?
She is more than that. I have to explain you one anecdote how I met and how I decided to go with
Tell me.
Convention 360. When I came to the country, I came from Serbia, from European country that we had different kind of the system. I was working in university hospital. I came to work in Dubai, and I did not have an idea to be owner of the business and to start my own clinic. And I started, and it was very brave decision. And then I find that going and the business is going very well, and you need very good support. You need the legal support. I went to ask one of the lawyer company, very known here, to present me legally and to be my official lawyer company. And when I explained to them what exactly would like to write in my contracts with my employee, the lawyer told me, "Doctor, you don't know anything about business, you're going to bankrupt." I said, "Why this?" They said, "You're very emotional, you're what you ask your employee to do, you will work for them, they will not work for you, and you have to change, and the business is different." Then I came home and I was thinking, should I change myself? Should I change my approach? Then I decided to change my lawyer. And I got a very good recommendation from the person who was taking care about my account in this time, my financial person. He advised me. I know the friend, and this is how I met Tanvi. She's very known and she's very good. She's very trustable, because the lawyer, you need to find the lawyer by recommendation. This is my opinion. And I talking about Tanvi until today, we did a great job. Since I started with Conventional Center, I can say God bless me, or my lawyers give me that kind of confidence that I push promptly my business. I'm the owner of aesthetic clinic in Dubai, and in aesthetic clinic you have small world. You have in Dubai many nationality, and Dubai is very dynamic city. You have people from everywhere in the world coming, searching for aesthetic cleaning, plastic surgery, for the beauty. And since I have my legal support strong behind me, I can say my business is really was booming, and we got a recommendation to treat some celebrity over the world. Some of them I can even mention, from Hollywood, even from Bollywood.
We need name dropping.
You can go to our Instagram, some of Hollywood. I can say Bollywood superstars, they don't want to post and they don't want to be named. It's a different Hollywood superstars.
Because there's stigma attached to it, right? That's why.
Yeah, I think they're more discreet and they would like to keep as a private things. But some of the Hollywood superstars I can mention, because then they can disclose, because I have very strong lawyer behind me. It's like Naomi Campbell, Eva Longoria, Lindsay Lohan, and I can say when you have the strong legal support and the standing about your business, and then you can be very confident and you know how to move further. This is very important, and I can say big thanks to Tanvi. And one more thing, coming back to my anecdote, she understand me as the woman to woman under support and my emotions, because sometimes our business is very difficult when you're a woman in the business. We bring a lot of emotions, and dealing with the emotions in the business is not sometimes easy for the legal things. I give her a hard time, I can say. But she is a person who understands me completely, and we work with the human beings, and you have to be approachable as a doctor. My patient can call me anytime in midnight, and during the weekend there is no holiday. It's like Tanvi, I can call her anytime, Anytime I need help, she's there for me.
She's like a 3 a.m. friend for you.
Exactly, and because even now I have my other doctors working in my clinic, and they do job, but I'm also there for my patients. Same like Tanvi, she has other lawyers working for her. They are very good. They are very educated and they are very powerful. But she's there even for simple things. I can call her as a friend, as a lawyer. She's there to give me push and to
I
give
think
me
it's the guidance that she gives you more than anything else. And that's what is very important. And to know your laws, that's very important. It's amazing to see how relationships and connections are built in this beautiful city, right? You would have never expected it to happen this way. There you go. 4 years and still going strong and still connected with each other. So before we wind up this fantastic episode that we've had with you with lots and lots of conversation, tell me, if there's something that you had to advise the young lawyers of our country, people who are moving to the UAE, starting their own establishment, what would that be?
See, for anything, not only legal consultant, lawyers, for any profession or for business, I would say it's a combination of time, decision, and daring. When you have the time, take the daring and take a decision, and you will definitely have a success.
You have to have a thick skin as well, right?
Yeah.
To take it by the day. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Icons of the UAE Season 2. It was lovely chatting with you, Tanvi.
Same here.
On that note, it's time for us to wind up. We're going to come back with another icon on another episode. My name is Pavitra. Stay tuned to Icons of the UAE Season 2.
We iconic, so iconic. Icons, yes, we the icons. We iconic, so iconic. We the legends, we the leaders and guides, yes. Pushing progress till end of time, cause we so iconic, yes. We so iconic, yes. We iconic, so iconic. We the legends, we the leaders and guides, yes. Pushing progress till end of time, cause we so iconic, yes. We so iconic, yes.
छोटा पैकेट बड़ा धमाका, like your mom said, right? But personally, मेरे लिए भी बहुत खुशी का दिन है क्योंकि ये season 2 है and we were waiting for a woman to come up on stage.
I would say, if we believe in ourselves, then everything is possible in the world. This is not about being a male or a woman. As long as we work hard, we can achieve everything in the world.
We iconic, so iconic. Icons, yes, we the icons.